Welcome, future cybersecurity defenders, to Module 1 of our Security Operations Center Analyst course. My name is Victor, and I'm thrilled to have you embark on this exciting journey with me. In this module, we're laying the foundational bricks for your career as a SOC analyst. You're about to step into a role that is not just critical, but truly dynamic and impactful in the world of cybersecurity. Let's begin. In a world increasingly reliant on digital infrastructure, the threat landscape is constantly expanding. From sophisticated nation or state attacks to opportunistic ransomware campaigns, organizations face relentless assaults on their digital assets. This is where the Security Operations Center, or SOC, steps in as the central nervous system of an organization's cybersecurity defense. As a SOC analyst, you're not just reacting to incidents, you're proactively defending your organization against cyber threats. Think of your job as a blend of being a keen detective, piecing together clues from logs and alerts, and a swift firefighter, extinguishing threats before they spread. But remember, the SOC doesn't exist in isolation. Its operations are deeply intertwined with broader security strategies and organizational goals. This means constant collaboration with IT, legal, compliance, and even executive teams. Everything you do is tied to the bigger picture, ensuring the organization not only defends itself against threats, but also positions itself to thrive despite them. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to 1. Define what a Security Operations Center is and its fundamental purpose within an organization's cybersecurity framework. 2. Identify the core functions and responsibilities of a SOC. 3. Explain how SOC operations integrate with broader organizational security strategies and other departments. 4. Trace the historical evolution of security operations centers and understand their current state in the cybersecurity landscape. 5. Recognize the importance of key technologies and tools commonly utilized in a SOC environment. Security Operations Center. A Security Operations Center SOC is essentially a centralized command hub within an organization. It's staffed by a dedicated team of cybersecurity professionals who are responsible for continuously monitoring, analyzing, detecting, investigating, and responding to cybersecurity incidents. Their primary goal is to protect the organization's assets, including intellectual property, customer data, business systems, and overall brand integrity, by maintaining and improving its security posture around the clock. Think of it as the ultimate vigilant watchdog for an organization's digital landscape. Why do we need a SOC? The digital world is increasingly under siege. We're seeing an unprecedented volume and sophistication of cyber threats, ranging from highly targeted ransomware attacks that can cripple operations to stealthy nation-state espionage. These threats carry severe consequences: immense financial losses, catastrophic data breaches, irreversible reputational damage, and even legal repercussions. In this hostile environment, relying on fragmented security tools or a reactive fix-it-when-it-breaks approach is simply not enough. A dedicated, always-on SOC provides the proactive, systematic defense needed to identify and neutralize threats before they can cause widespread harm. An organization without SOC, without a dedicated Security Operations Center, organizations face unacceptable risks, massive financial losses, the devastating exposure of sensitive data, irreversible damage to their brand, and severe legal consequences. A SOC is no longer a luxury, it's a fundamental necessity for survival in the modern digital age. How to become a SOC analyst? A SOC analyst is a cybersecurity professional responsible for monitoring, detecting, analyzing, and responding to cybersecurity threats in real time. They work within a Security Operations Center, where they use various tools and technologies to defend an organization's IT infrastructure. SOC analysts are typically categorized into tiers. Tier 1 entry-level monitors security alerts and performs basic triage. Tier 2 mid-level investigates incidents, performs deeper analysis, and coordinates response efforts. Tier 3 senior level handles complex threats, advanced forensics, and threat hunting. Skills required to become a SOC analyst. To thrive as a SOC analyst, you need a combination of technical and soft skills. Technical skills such as networking fundamentals, SIEM tools, operating systems, scripting, knowledge of cybersecurity concepts and cloud platforms. Essential soft skills include attention to detail, analytical thinking, communication skills, and team collaboration, as well as a problem-solving mindset. The SOC analyst's persona. As a SOC analyst, your role is multifaceted and incredibly dynamic. On one hand, you'll be a meticulous detective, sifting through vast amounts of data, logs, alerts, network traffic, searching for subtle clues and anomalies that might indicate a compromise. You'll need a keen eye for detail and strong analytical skills to connect seemingly unrelated events. On the other hand, when a real threat emerges, you transform into a decisive firefighter. Your mission then is to quickly analyze the threat, contain its spread, eradicate the malicious activity, and help the organization recover. This requires rapid decision-making, calm under pressure, and precise execution, often within tight timeframes. Key functions of a Security Operations Center. A Security Operations Center serves as the vigilant core of an organization's cybersecurity defense, continuously monitoring digital assets to detect and analyze threats in real time. Should an incident occur, the SOC team rapidly responds to contain, eradicate, and recover from breaches, ensuring the organization's swift return to secure operations. Let's look at the key functions. 1. Continuous monitoring. 2. Prevention and detection. 3. Threat intelligence. 4. Incident response. 5. Compliance management and reporting. Now let's look at each of these functions extensively. 1. Continuous monitoring, the watchful guardian. Our first core function, and truly the heartbeat of any SOC, is continuous monitoring. Imagine a watchful guardian, always observing, never sleeping. This involves 24/7 vigilance over every digital pulse point, network traffic, system logs, user behaviors, and all security alerts. The goal is to detect any unusual or suspicious patterns that could indicate a cyber attack, a policy violation, or even an insider threat. This constant vigilance ensures that security measures are effectively in place and constantly updated to counter evolving threats. Without this foundational monitoring, threats can easily go unnoticed until it's far too late. 2. Incident response, the emergency team. Moving on, when a potential threat becomes a confirmed incident, our second core function, incident response, takes center stage. When continuous monitoring flags a potential threat, the SOC's incident response capability kicks into high gear. This isn't just about reacting, it's a structured process that follows a clear life cycle. 1. Detection. This involves confirming a security event is indeed an incident. 2. Analysis. To understand the scope, nature, and impact of the attack. 3. Containment. The act of isolating affected systems to prevent further spread. 4. Eradication. Removing the malicious elements from the environment. 5. Recovery. Restoring systems and data to normal operation. 6. Post-incident activity. This involves learning from the incident to improve future defenses. This process is like an emergency response team, trained to act swiftly, limit damage, and restore normalcy, often collaborating with multiple departments. 3. Risk management. Proactive protection. Our third critical function is risk management. This is where we get truly proactive. It's about constantly evaluating our organization's potential weaknesses, pinpointing risks before they can be exploited. This includes 1. Regular vulnerability assessments to find flaws. 2. Auditing system configurations. 3. Ensuring all our security policies are robust and up to date. By actively managing these risks, the SOC helps the organization make smart decisions about where to invest in security, building a stronger and more resilient defense. 4. Threat intelligence. Knowing your enemy. To truly be effective, we must know our enemy. This is where threat intelligence comes in. It's about constantly gathering and analyzing information on the latest attack trends, the tools cybercriminals are using, and the vulnerabilities they're exploiting. This includes 1. Indicators of compromise, malicious IP addresses, file hashes, domain names, and so on. 2. Adversary tactics, techniques, and procedures, understanding how attackers operate. 3. Vulnerability information, details on newly discovered software flaws. 4. Geopolitical context, understanding motivations behind certain attacks. By consuming and acting on this intelligence, SOC analysts can better anticipate attacks, tune their detection systems to specific threats, and implement proactive defenses, transforming from reactive responders to informed defenders. 5. Security reporting and communication. Finally, but no less important, is security reporting and communication. Security reporting is the practice of communicating metrics about security, risk, and the performance of security controls to stakeholders throughout an organization. The SOC acts as a vital information hub. We translate complex technical data into clear, actionable insights for everyone, from fellow IT teams to executive leadership. This means regular reports on our security posture, summaries of incidents, and updates on new threats. Effective communication ensures that security is a shared understanding, fosters a culture of awareness, and allows the entire organization to make informed decisions to bolster defenses.